Oh, yep, I did not schedule a live today. I just decided to jump on here and say hi to everyone. Um, I did have a video go up today. It was me just hanging out, me and Paulette, um, going to a few restaurants on Juneteenth. That's what that one was all about, just hanging out. Um, and we're going to give it a few minutes. Hopefully, we get some people in the live soon. Hello, welcome to the Leaders World. State your name and where you're from. I hope. Hey, Tanya, how you doing, girl? There, as it says, there's no topic really tonight. I've been so busy with these boys and this garden, but I did start my cleanse. I started it Monday, not the 5th. I pushed it back to Monday. Um, you know, start the week off fresh. So far, so good. I did do something one time, and that was today. Yeah. So, how was your 4th? I don't even know if we're going to get people in because I did not schedule a live. But if they have their notifications on, then they'll see I went live. I got to start saying that. Share the live, and have people hit their bell button so they can be notified every time I upload a video. So, did you do anything special for the 4th? Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't do anything really big either. We just, since I got my 3 nephews here, my son came over and his kids, and we all just ate, barbecued, and ate, and we did some karaoke, which was fun. And I videotaped it, but I don't know. Everybody, don't put me on camera. I hate that. Oh my God. If my family would allow me to put them on camera, you guys would have a ball, especially with us doing karaoke. You would be like, OMG. Hey cousin, how you doing? I hope all is well with you. How was your 4th? As you can see, we don't have no special topic tonight. We just chit-chatting it up, asking people how they doing, how was their 4th. And letting you guys know I did start my cleanse, and what I decided to do, I kind of told you guys what I was going to do, and that was no processed foods and no sugar and no carbs. I wasn't doing any breads or anything like that. So I started Monday, and I'm going to try and go 30 days. But like I just told Tanya, I did do something today, right when I came in out the garden. I had made, if you guys seen, I don't know if I put it on my YouTube or not, but I had made some of my mother load cookies for the 4th of July. And it was a few of them left, 5 left. They were about this big. And so I did eat those today. I ate the last because they had been sitting in the kitchen in the cake plate since the 4th, and I'm like, I kept looking at them, and your girl had to grab her, but I grabbed her tonight. But that's all I did this week. That's the only thing. Other than that, I've been doing my smoothies for breakfast. I had salad for lunch. And tonight I had one piece of skinless, boneless Tyson teriyaki chicken and a little coleslaw. That's what I had for dinner. So hopefully everything in 30 days, hopefully I'll lose at least 15 pounds, 20 pounds. That's my goal. Hi, state your name and where you're from. We're just chit-chatting tonight. No special subject. If it's something you want to know or ask me, you can go right ahead on and ask, and I'll try and answer it. And I was just explaining how the cleanse is going that I started on Monday. I decided not to do it on the 5th because I realized that was on the weekend. I decided to start it Monday, and I started Monday. And you know what? It haven't been hard sticking either. It's been pretty easy sticking with no sugar and no processed foods and no breads or anything. It's been really, really pretty easy. I decided to do it that way because I didn't want to do nothing that was strenuous and hard for me. Anyone else trying to cleanse? Is everybody on track with their weight loss goals or whatever it is that they're trying to do? Some people trying to gain weight. Like my nephew, he's so skinny, he needs to gain weight. He done lost weight since he's been here. And I've been in the garden a lot lately, a whole lot. I got an eggplant coming in, and she's about this big now. I am so shocked. I will be having that video up. I did a new tour of the garden for the end of June, showing what all I have growing. And look like I got 2 lemons on my new lemon tree I got back there. Well, Riley's lemon tree. God dang, 49 pounds? You go, girl. Oh my God, that is so good. See, that's inspiration for me to get myself back on track, which I am right now, and I'm doing pretty good, and stay. 49 pounds, girl, I know you feel good. Oh my goodness, I know you feel good about that. I know your family's happy too. So how do you feel? Question for you, Tanya. How do you feel far as getting around? What's the benefit so far since you lost the 49 pounds? How is it making you feel now? Because while you're typing it in, I know what it felt like when I lost my first 50. I was so big, I really couldn't tell anything. Even when I got to 89 pounds, it was still hard on my body because I was so huge. I didn't really feel the effect of my weight loss until I hit at least a little over 100 pounds. That's when I felt good. Oh, so you do feel better, and you're more active. Okay, you guys. So Tanya says, yes, she do feel better since she lost the 49 pounds. And then she's also letting us know she's a lot more active. And that's what I find since I'm almost 200 pounds down. I am so active, and it feels so good. And I know it must feel good to you as well. Being able to do things that you were not able to do. I think for me, and you guys put in here the biggest thing that made you excited about your weight loss. My biggest joy came, and I put it in a short. It's a short. My biggest joy came when I was flying to Puerto Rico for our cruise in March. and I was able to get in that on that plane and not have to ask for an extension. That was my biggest joy. My clothes falling off. Okay, that's another one. Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites too. When you put on something that you ain't worn in a long time and you think you finna go out, put on and go grab something that's been in your closet that you're used to wearing and you can't wear it no more. That's a great feeling. Okay, right, cousin? It does make you feel great. Being able to get out there and walk and do things is awesome. And talking about doing things, switching up a little bit, guys. Um, in our city, we have an anthem theater here where they have concerts. Oh, Butterfly said you have to buy a belt and hope it holds up. Okay, you sure do. I don't wear belts. I have never worn a belt. I probably if I did. Well, I used to wear them little designer belts back in the 80s. But since then I don't think I've worn a belt. Like most people wear belts in their pants, buckles and stuff. I never did that. Um, but before I forget, what I was saying was here in our city, we have an amphitheater that opened up about 2 years ago, and they have concerts there. Well, every Wednesday they have what's called Wind Down Wednesday, and they bring in live bands. They play music for the first hour, and people be dancing. They be line dancing, doing the fan dance, all that, and it's just a good time, and it's free every Wednesday. So, with that being said, I'm going to start pushing this back to Thursday because Wind Down Wednesday ends in about 15 minutes and it starts at 6 o'clock. And I have missed 3 weeks of Wind Down Wednesday because I have my lives on Wednesday. So I realized, look, I'm going to have to push the lives to Thursday, you guys. So next week is going to be on a Thursday. And what I want to do is I want to like kind of go live from Wind Down Wednesdays and bring you guys along. I won't be able to keep it up long, but I can go live for a minute. But because of the music, YouTube will shut me down. But I will, bring in a little bit here and there. But you know what? I have uh, my Facebook. I think I have my Facebook page in the description. If it's not there, I'll add my Facebook page, my Valitas World Facebook page there, and I can go live and you guys can go on the Facebook page and you can see everything that's going on at the concerts. Tanya said, I had some jeans that was in my closet for over a year and now they fit me now. See, that's it. I have clothes. That's it. I love that when you can pull out something and you can wear it. Girl, at least you can fit yours. I waited too long and a couple of my outfits with tags I can no longer fit. Yeah. So they're downstairs and I'm gonna when I have my yard sale, they will be in that yard sale because your girl trying to get her money together for her camera and to go to Thailand in October. Ooh, Lord, I'm hot. Y'all, girl is having a hot flash. I just got out the shower because I just came out the garden. So don't mind my hair. I just washed it because I got to go get it lined up tomorrow. I got people coming in from California, quite a few friends. Well, not quite a few. Three of my friends are coming in, are here from California. They all should be here. One got here a couple of days ago. She got here before the 4th of July, and the other two just came in today. And so they'll be coming over tomorrow, and we're going to just sit back, relax, and chill and catch up since we haven't seen each other in a while. Yeah. So far since I started to clean my cleanse or whatever you want to call it, taking food out my diet, I have had Premier. I bought the Premier whey protein, the vanilla. And like I tell you guys, I normally get the organic plant based protein. And I decided to try something different. I decided to try the whey protein to see if it'll fill me up. I thought it would fill me up more fuller than the organic protein. It does just a little bit, but it don't fill me up either. I still need something with it. And I be putting bananas in it. I put bananas, strawberries, and blueberries in it. And I use my almond milk, and it's good. I'm gonna tell you, it's really, really good. And it gives me 30 grams of protein. So, wow. When I realized that, I'm like, okay, this is worth it. So, what I'll do is I'll drink like half of it. Um, I can do like, with me adding all that to it, it wind up being quite a bit. It wind up being like two servings instead of one. But I try and drink it within 2 hours. So I'll drink like the first half, and then after I drink the first half, about 45 minutes to an hour later, I'll drink the second half. And that helps. Hey, cousin. Hey, Tata. It's not really, it's not really a cleanse. I just took out um, complex carbs like I don't eat no processed foods right now. I don't eat any breads right now, no pastas, no pretty much no carbs at all. If I eat carbs, it's my carbs will come in the form of fruit or yeah, it's in the form of fruit really and vegetables. Other than that, I don't do any carbs, any store bought, anything that I buy at the store. I don't go down no aisles. I only go on the outer aisles. So everything I'm doing is pretty much fresh. If I do something from a box, it'll be something like Tyson chicken. Like I had some Tyson chicken uh, teriyaki, boneless, skinless um, teriyaki chicken thighs. I like those. So I had some in the freezer since I hadn't cooked today, and I put that in the air fryer, and I ate that for dinner. And then I'll do like today for lunch. I had a green salad, and I videotaped it. And with the green salad, I did some bang bang shrimp, and I got the bang bang seasoning from Sam's Club, and that's all I put on the shrimp was the bang bang seasoning, and then I sauteed it in a little butter, and it was really good. And I put six jungle shrimp on top of my green salad. So that's what I had for lunch, and I use light dressing. I use you can use any light dressing or fat free dressing you want, but I use a light dressing on it. 2 tablespoons is all I use, and it's enough. And it was really, really good. So that's what I had today, and I can't remember what I ate yesterday. I did my protein shake for breakfast, though. That's what I've been doing for breakfast pretty much every day, except for one day, except for yesterday. Yesterday I had eggs. I had eggs and these mini breakfast chicken sausage. I cut that up and I videotape that too. All that'll be in. It'll all be in and one of my videos that I'm gonna put up. Uh, what I'm eating. I'm trying to vlog what I'm eating as best I can um, for you all. And with that, yesterday it had bell peppers and baby portobello sliced mushrooms I put in there, chopped bell pepper, chopped purple onion, and 4 of the little cube cheeses. You know how you buy the cheese and they come in the little square cubes. I had some of those left over from the hors d'oeuvres from the 4th of July. So I utilized those little cheeses, and I cooked it, scrambled up that egg, and that's what I had for breakfast. And it was really, really good. It really was. And I had the protein shake for lunch yesterday. That's how I did it. I had the protein shake for lunch, and I had that for breakfast. Yeah. So, anybody have anything else that they want to share with what they're doing? Now, as far as my workout goes, my garden, me being in the garden, have been a workout, baby. Because when I tell you, lifting them big old bags and walking up and down them stairs, I be holding on. All of a sudden, now I had my cortisone shot June the 5th, and it's done already wore off on my right knee because I was doing so much walking and so much lifting and pulling my little basket around um, around that garden working. So that's been my workout. And I tell you, when I come in, like I did tonight, I was so sleepy. I almost did not log on. I went and as soon as I come in, the first thing I do is get in the shower because I'm out there in all that dirt. And I got in the shower and washed my hair and everything. And I said to Paulette, "Oh, I'm not going live tonight." I put up a video already. So they got a video for today. I'm not. And then I said, "No, I gotta go. I gotta go live." And so I decided to go on and jump on and do the live. So yeah, so that's what's been going on with me, other than raising 3 teenagers. Guys, believe it or not, retired, grown son, gone, kids. He got kids, wife, and everything. And here I am now. We done took in 2 of my nephew's sons. They're staying with us. And then Paulette sent for their brother, which is her godson, Cameron. He's 13. So right now I got a house, 3 teenage boys, baby. And when I tell you they can eat, they don't eat a lot. They eat, but they don't eat a lot. They eat late at night, and they all this big. They all this big. So they're enjoying themselves because Auntie cooks. So they'll eat whatever I cook. That's one thing I can say. They eat whatever I cook, but they don't eat till like 10 o'clock at night. I ain't had kids in a long time, but my son them didn't eat at 10 o'clock at night. My son had a time limit, honey. Dinner was at no later than 5 or 6 o'clock. And that depended on if I got off work. If I got off work at 3:30, dinner was on the table by 5 o'clock. On weekends, dinner was on the table by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, no later. But my nephew I raised claiming, he always cooked and feed them kids late at night. And so now they're teenagers and young adults. One is 19, 16, and 13. 10 o'clock, that's when they're hungry and they're ready to eat. Your girl here, I'm asleep by 8:30, 9:30. I'm old school. I'm at that age, baby. By 8:30, I'm winding down. So, how you guys doing today? How was everybody's 4th? The ones who haven't responded. Trying to keep it positive with all this craziness that's going on in the world right now. We gotta be happy. Hey, and a question. I'm going to be, I was looking at my YouTube videos, And a lot of the videos that get a lot of attention are the ones when I am pretty much cooking. My cooking videos get a lot of views, and those are the main ones that get views. So I wanted to ask you guys a question. Is that what you would like to see? Me doing more cooking videos, and um, I noticed my hauls, my Sam Club hauls, and Aldi hauls, my grocery shopping hauls. Whenever I go shopping, I get a lot of views on those as well. My cousin said, when you cook. Okay, so I'm gonna start doing more cooking videos. Now, like I said, I will be showing you what I was eating, and I'll try and remember this old brain of mine, I got to remember to turn on the camera when I'm cooking. Like I wanted to today when I was doing my shrimp, I didn't set it up, but I did hold my camera while I did my shrimp today, as well as when I showed you guys how I prepared my salad and everything. So that will be in the next video. I will be doing more cooking vlogs because trust me, I got a freezer full of food that need to be cooked up, and I don't want it to, even though it's in the freezer, I don't want it to get freezer burned or anything by being in there too long. You said, and the hauls because you always get good buys. Girl, I am one for a deal. Matter of fact, I'll be running out to Sam's Club or Kroger tomorrow because of my friends coming over, and I'm trying to think of what it is that I should serve because I'm not doing dinner. They're coming over after 1 o'clock tomorrow. And when you have visitors stop through your house, you want to make sure that you have something for them to snack on. Yeah, I got chips and stuff like that for the kids and things and popcorn and stuff, but I want, probably a cute little vegetable tray or meat tray or fruit. I like fruit trays. I think I'm gonna get a fruit tray. I was going to cook, and then I changed my mind about cooking because I don't know what everybody eats, the type of foods everybody eat. Everybody eat chicken, I know. I could bake some chicken and green salad. That's something that's easy to do. Like do some little party wings. You know what? I might do that, and I might videotape me cooking it. Might just go get a bag of party wings and do some bang bang chicken party wings, some regular ones, and some bang bang chicken one. I split it up. That's what I might do. Yeah, that's something simple. Get some fresh lettuce and make a fresh garden salad because April's on a diet. I know that. She's watching her weight. I'm watching my weight. And that'll be something that everybody can eat. So that's what I'll do. So I'm going to now, my concentration will be on hauls and shopping hauls and cooking vlogs. And if I go out somewhere, I'll take you all along. Like I'm going to take you guys next week to the Wine Down Wednesday. Hopefully it's still going on. I think it goes on through August, through the end of the summer. I'm sorry, guys. I was just looking at my phone, making sure that was all I wanted to ask you guys. Yeah, so that was it. So I guess that's it, you guys. I don't have much else to really talk about other than I can say this. Since I had my surgery I get around so much better. When I tell you so much better, I mean so much better. It's like it's like having your life back. It's like you don't realize how much you weren't doing until you've lost all that weight. I done lost almost 200 pounds. And when I tell you, I can tell. It's like I go, 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 and I never stop. I wake up a lot of times at 5 in the morning. Some days I'll wake up at 1:30. I woke up at 1:30 day before yesterday in the AM. And that's when I did the video that came up today. I edited that video. I watched a little YouTube, and then I went in my kitchen and I went to cleaning and putting away dishes and wiping down walls, just doing all kind of stuff that I wouldn't have never been able to do when I was weighing over 400 pounds. I just couldn't do it. My back and my legs wouldn't allow me to do it. Now, with the arthritis and the nerve damage, yeah, I still have issues where after a while I have to sit down and stuff. Even with my garden hose, when I'm watering my garden, I have to like move the hose over to this hand, or I have to sit down and rest my legs and my hands. But that's because they're in pain, but it's nothing like it was when I was huge. I couldn't catch my breath. Now at least I can breathe. I can catch my breath. And when you can't catch your breath and do stuff, that's the problem. Now I have to stop and rest a minute my hands because of the nerve damage and stuff. But then I'm able to rest 10, 15 minutes and then start back, watering my grass until I get it done, or my plants until I get it done. And that's what I thank God for. I thank God for allowing me to get that weight off. Even though I had surgery, some people may say, "Oh, but you cheated. You had surgery." I don't care. I had to lose weight to get to the surgery. I lost 89 pounds before the surgery, and I lost 100 pounds since the surgery. And I should have lost more. And that tells you how hard the struggle is for real, because it's been well over a year since I had my surgery. There's no way I shouldn't be at least 200 pounds down since surgery. I should be well more than over 100 pounds down. I should be way over 100 pounds down. And that's all because of food choices. And I am still learning how to eat healthy and how to make good choices when I'm eating. And people don't realize how hard that is and how our mind plays tricks on us. Like with me having these kids here, I felt myself going to the left. That's why I said, oh no, I need to do 30 days of taking certain stuff, sugar and these complex carbs out of my diet. Baby, because your girl was eating the Doritos because the kids eat Doritos. I'll be going in the bag to grab a Dorito or eating a Pop-Tart because they eat, like last time I told you guys I hate a Pop-Tart. I ain't ate a Pop-Tart since I ate that one Pop-Tart, and it was nasty. But I ate it just because it was in there and because, the kids be eating them, and I decided I was going to be a big kid and eat one too. I never do that again. No, no, no. And they like Doritos. I like Doritos. Who don't like a Dorito? Well, guess what? I know I can't be eating that shit. So I will not be eating the Doritos anymore. Hence the reason why I said I'm not eating any complex carbs, any processed food like that. When I buy popcorn, I always buy by the case. I will not be buying the cases of popcorn anymore because I was wondering why I was waking up and wanting to eat at night. Ever since I had my surgery, I want to eat at night. I've never been a nighttime eater. I've never been one to get up out the bed and go grab me something to eat or cook something to eat. Matter of fact, it used to make my stomach hurt if I smell food being cooked in the house after 8 o'clock. It literally would make me sick to the stomach, the smell of food. But since my surgery, your girl want to get up and go in there and get something at 10 o'clock at night, eat something at 11 o'clock at night. And that is not me. I literally will wake up. I can be done fell asleep and wake up and want to go grab me something to eat. So that's the reason I said, you have to catch yourself, pay attention to what you're doing. And I start paying attention and I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. At this rate, I'll be right back where I was and even larger if I don't grab hold of it and take control of my life. So that was a prayer that I asked every single day. And this time, um, when I started this week, it's like my brain said, make it simple, make it plain. Don't make it too complex, because if you overdo it, make it too complicated, then you're not going to stick. So with just taking out the complex carbs and the sugar is helping. It's like I'm not restricting myself too bad. And the protein shake really helps because it's giving me my sweet that I want. The blueberries, strawberries, and the banana in the protein shake, that's giving me that. And then I'm still doing my green tea. I had my green tea today. And now I'm on water. This is my third thing, I think, of water like this today. Number 3. And you see how big it is. And I put it in here because it stays ice cold. And this Georgia heat has been like 91, 90 every day this week. Even though we just had a rainstorm that just hit, it is so crazy, the weather. I kid you not, 80, 90 degrees, and then the next thing you know, it's storming outside. But it's still 80 degrees outside, 70, 80, 90 degrees outside. I kid you not. And I got caught in the, I didn't get caught in it. As soon as I was coming in out the garden, it started storming as I was walking up the stairs. 81 degrees. 9:08 in the PM, and it's 81 degrees outside. And we had thunder and lightning, and a heavy rain came down for all of 5 or 10 minutes, about 10, 20 minutes, heavy rain, real hard. About 10 minutes, 10 or 20 minutes, that was like at 7:30. And I ran in here and jumped in the shower. But I gotta drink this water. And I noticed I've been getting a lot more in, especially since I've been in the garden because of all the heat. So we're supposed to have rain in about an hour. It's supposed to be raining again. My cousins say we can't eat what they eat. No, we can't, cousin, and I know it. I know it. I mean, these boys, Claiming Sons, is, a male size 22, 25s, or 26 waist. They look like a bag of bones. I keep telling them we're gonna put some meat on them. But yeah, they can eat whatever they want and don't gain. Right. Everything she said. She said that's a brilliant idea. Make it simple, make it and plain. So it's easier to stick to. Just small adjustments makes a difference. Doesn't have to be drastic. And that was my whole point this go round. I did not want to do anything too drastic. I wanted to do exactly what I said, make it simple and plain. And I think that's why it was easy to get started. Normally on day one, when I do stuff, it'd be so, so hard. This time it was so, so easy. So, so easy. And I'm going to try my best to keep going for 30 days. And at the end of 30 days, then I'll probably get on the scale. Girl, I was too scared to get on the scale. But then when I did get on the scale, I was still weighing the exact same. I was still weighing 249. So in the last month, I haven't lost any weight. I have been steady straight across the board. I need to get out to 200s. That's my whole goal. My doctor said by the time I see him next year, he wants me out to 200s. So, and I got to stop saying, oh, I got a whole year. I got a whole, almost a whole year. No, I need to do it now, like yesterday. And when I'm saying I need to do it now, like yesterday, I'm not saying I have to lose the weight super fast, but I have to get on track and stay on track, because this is not just about weight loss. This is about uh, life, lifestyle change. And I have been doing that for a while. I do not eat nowhere near like I used to eat. I don't eat a lot of foods I used to eat. I don't eat chitlins no more. I don't eat pig ears and pig feet anymore. It's just so much that I don't eat that I used to eat. I don't eat canned raviolis. I don't eat, I eat spaghetti probably twice a year. It's so much that I have taken out of my regular diet. I don't drink sodas, sugary sodas. If I have a soda with a regular soda, um, something with sugar in it, or a regular sweet tea, it's like because I was out. It's not because I bought it. Even when I buy the sodas for the kids in this house, I don't drink the sodas because I'm used to drinking sugar free anything. And I don't like sodas. I prefer like my green tea, and I prefer water over sodas when I switched out. So I have taken a lot of stuff that I used to eat that's not good for me out of my diet. But I haven't taken it. Now I need to learn how to continue to make good choices. The difference is, although I don't eat a lot of processed foods and stuff, I am, because I'm a cooker and a baker. I used to have a baking business, PC Signature Cakes and Candy. So it was easy for me to give up the store bought sweets and things like that. But when I bake at home, I have to pretty much send it away ASAP. Otherwise, your girl's gonna be nibbling like I ate the last of the cookies I made for the 4th of July. So out of 4 batches of cookies, all pretty much, the kids ate all of them pretty much. They did pretty good, and my son and my other grandkids, when they were here, they all was tearing them cookies up. Thank God. And it was only 4 or 5 left, and I ate those. But they out my house, and I ain't got to worry about it no more. But that's where I get most of my sweets from, is me cooking. I don't even like. I bought some before I started going without no sugar. Before I started this on Monday, I think a couple of weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, I had we had bought some candy or something. Paulette and I, we went to the store and we both bought a piece of candy. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I did not like it. It's like I could taste all the processed ingredients in the candy. If I buy go into a bakery or something, I can tell if that bakery is using processed cake mix with their cakes. Come on, hold to find out, a lot of bakeries use box cakes and then they just add stuff to it. And I can tell the difference when I taste it, from if it's really all the way from scratch, because most people prefer box cakes or mixed box cakes that's mixed. They don't even realize the cakes be mixed. But if you're a baker and you actually bake 100% scratch and don't be mixing, you can tell a difference. And trust me, honey, I can tell a difference. And I go to a restaurant or something or a bakery, and I will buy the cakes and it will be nasty. I can taste the processes, the preservatives in it. And that's when I know this is not baked from scratch. And if it is, you add preservatives to preserve your cake. And I don't like it. So that was easy for me to give up stuff like that. It really was. Now, the weight loss part, though, and I know everybody's probably saying, well, girl, why are you having such a hard time losing weight? because I eat a lot. um, I cook a lot. I cook things from scratch, like I will cook me a macaroni and cheese or macaroni salad. That's where the weight come in at. I don't really fry foods, but I will I fry food sometime, but not really. Only thing I really fry is like fish, but I will make sauces and gravies and stuff like that, and I'll overeat on whatever it is. Like if I do tacos or burritos, I use low carb shells. Um, but you can overdo it if you eat it more than once in a daytime, and that's where my problem come in. And like I said, I would eat like chips and my popcorn and things like that. And I would eat the breads because I love bread. And that's where my weight gain will come from. People don't realize how many calories is in a lot of that stuff. You think you're um, making a sandwich and oh, I'm just going to make me a little sandwich. It ain't got much in it. Well, depending on the bread that you are eating, that bread can be anywhere from 80 calories a slice to 110 calories a slice. I think the most I've seen in the bread slice is 110, 120 calories per slice. So right off the back, if you have a sandwich, that's 240 calories. If it's a 220 calories, if you're getting the one with 110, which most people do because they want the bread to taste the best, which has sugar in it. Then you're talking about your lunch meat. Your lunch meat is going to run anywhere from 60 to 110 calories. So now you're up to 300 and some calories. That's just for a sandwich. You ain't even added the cheese, which is another 110 calories. So now that sandwich is like 400 and some calories. And I know y'all probably thinking, how the hell she know this? Because I look at the calories and everything. Right? I know, right? And and um And so, yeah, so your sandwich, by the time you finish making your sandwich could be like over 500 calories. And that ain't even got to your side, your apple, if you want to put an apple on the side, or your chips, if you have chips on the side. So, if I have a sandwich, that's why I switched over to the keto bread. It's expensive. It's called Arnold's Keto Bread. But you guys, guess what? Arnold's keto bread is pretty damn good. And the ingredients in it isn't that bad at all. Um, and it's about this big. It's not that big of a slice. It's expensive though. I think I spent six something for it. And I buy their hot dog buns as well. So like if I have me a turkey frank, a turkey hot dog, or sometime I do beef hot dogs, uh, I have a low carb hot dog bun, which is about this big, and it's good and it's not bad ingredients in it, and they so light. They're very light and fluffy. And those buns and the bread is only 50 calories. So you see the big difference. Now my sandwich, if I have a turkey sandwich, uh, I get the turkey deli slice or the fresh turkey slice, which is only going to be like 60 calories for three slices. And then my bread is 100 calories. And then I'll do like 70 calorie of the light mayo. So I have learned how to get my sandwich down to from 500 calories down to 250 calories at the most. And that's what I've been trying to learn how to do, and I've been learning. And I think that's the reason why I've been able to maintain my weight loss. But I'm still big. And I'll lose like, uh, I'll still drop weight, but it'll take me like a month or 2 months to drop like 5 pounds. I need to lose weight more faster than that. That's where I need to be once I get to my goal weight, which I don't know what that is. I don't have a goal weight. I have a goal look in mind. Some people be like, "Oh, well, how much do you want to weigh when you lose weight? Somebody just asked me that recently. How much do I want to weigh? I can't say what I want to weigh because I don't know what I'll look like at that certain weight until I get there. I've been big the majority of my life since I had my son. Um, After I had my son, which he is now in his 40s, um, I think my son's 41. He's going on 41 this year, I think. Um, so after I had him, I remember weighing 152 pounds. So that's the smallest I've ever been after since I had my child. I got all the way up to 152 pounds by the time I had my son. After having him, I weighed in at 152 pounds. And to me, I thought I was fat then. Yeah. So I won't know what I look like, what size, how much I'll weigh. I'll just know when I look at myself if I'm happy with that. So that's that. That's what's going on with me. I'm getting on track and trying to live the new lifestyle of eating healthy. And if I say so myself, I eat more healthy. I eat healthier now than I ever have in my life before. I pretty much do. I may be fall off track, but at least a good 60% of the time I'm eating healthy. It's that other 40% I got to get rein in um, so I can continue with the weight loss. That's where I'm at. And I'm going to continue to bring you guys along with me as I do this. Now, I know if I was actually working out, if I was to go to the gym and actually work out, do cardio in the gym, I would be dropping weight. If I'm been maintaining, and then I'll lose 5 pounds, like eating the way I'm eating, I will lose at least 5 pounds within a month or two. So just think if I incorporated a regular routine of working out with that, I would lose weight real quick. I'll probably be losing like 5 to 10 pounds a month versus 5 pounds every 2 months. So I got to get that together. I need to really get, um, I really need to get my weight loss together. You guys, I'm also, for those of you who do YouTube, I don't know if any of you all do, I'm going to share with you guys this referral link for StreamYard. I use their free version, so you don't have to pay for it, so I can go live. With the free version, I'm only allowed to like upload videos. I can bring people in and chat with me too. If somebody want to talk, I've never done that, but I'm going to start doing that eventually. But if you want to check out StreamYard, if you want to go live on YouTube and Facebook and all the different platforms, you can do it all from StreamYard. Now, because I don't pay, I only can go on one site at a time. But when I start making money off this social media stuff, if that ever happens, then I'll probably pay for the program where I can go on all the different platforms. But until I see a check, I'm not paying for nothing. I'd rather just use the free form, the free link, which is what I'm using now. So we have come to the end. I hope you all had a good time. I enjoyed talking to you all and sharing with you all tonight what I'm doing and how I'm eating and what I'm going to be doing Wind Down Wednesdays. So you guys can look for the lives to be moved to Thursdays for now on out, because I do want to, like I said, hit up some of the free city activities that they have here in Douglasville. And it just happened to fall on the day I go live, which happens to be tonight, which is a Wednesday. And I really wanted to go to the concert tonight, but I knew that I always go live with you guys, and I went out in that yard, and then I almost still didn't go live, but I'm glad I pushed on through and did the live. You guys, you know my saying. I don't have to say it, but I'm going to say it. If you knew, thank you for coming and enjoying this time with us tonight. This is Valita's World, Life After Retirement and Gastric Bypass. If this is your first time, I hope you heard something and you enjoyed it, and you hit that subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button to share, to show YouTube that you like my content. Leave a comment. I do respond to all comments. They like when you leave comments and when we respond. And if you're returning, as always, thank you, thank you, thank you, Valita's World. Thank you all. I really enjoy the lives. You don't understand. I like chatting with you all. I like getting information from you all, and I like giving information. Oh, you're welcome. And as always, you all know, you know my saying. Remember, peace, love, and happiness is the only way to live. So, with that being said, I'm out. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I look forward to seeing you all next Thursday. Bye for now.